What is up everybody, my name is BrmP and welcome back to another video. Today I want to be taking a look at a really cool ship made by AVA. It is a ship which already has been spotlighted by Jay and Robin, but he sent it over to me and specifically asked if I wanted to do it, and I was like, you know, this looks so awesome, and the amount of detail he put into it, I really have to do it this one as well. And that's that ship, the Korako AV-20 Corvette. And yeah, the ship here on the right, that's actually a ship he made like a while ago, the Kaikohuru SR2, which is a bigger and more heavily armed version than the Corvette, because of course a Corvette smaller, lighter armed and that stuff. And me and Robin have done a video on that one as well, so if you want to see that, link is in the description. But for now, because it is a freaking frame eater, I'm going to get rid of it. And as you can see, even when you get rid of it, it lags up your game. Okay. Let's get into the Korako. It is a really hard name. I don't know why, but this guy, he makes such cool ships, but with such hard names. Like, guys, look at this thing. I'll put a link down in the description where you can see his whole thought process and the way he designed this ship, because he does not just open Space Engineers and start building. No. He thinks his ships out. He basically first makes a drawing, then he draw every single side of the ship, then went over to paper with like squares on there so he could draw the shapes again, but then only more in a blocky formation like you would see in Space Engineers, so to see how the ship would look if you transfer it over into a block thing like this. And then he started making it. Just awesome, guys. You really, if you want some inspiration in how you could make your own ships like even more awesome and more just thought out and whatever, go take a look at this, because it's really ingenious how he did it, and just blown my mind the amount of detail which goes into, well, not just the outside but also the inside. It's crazy. But actually, let's talk about what this thing has. It has a jump drive, so it can approximately jump 14,000 kilometers, which is kind of far for just one jump drive, to be honest. It has a hidden decoy system, so we definitely need to take a look if we can find that. 4 Gatling turrets, 6 rocket launchers here at the front, 1 large reactor. It's maybe if he has more batteries, that's the only thing which this thing is powering, which is cool. 2 assemblers, 2 oxygen farms on either side. Over here on the, yeah, what you call it, a macel, I think, somewhat. Protector flap, I don't know. It looks dope. Yeah, 2 oxygen generators, gravity elevators, which are very cool. I've seen those in action. They work really nice. And of course, it's fully conveyored up and survival ready. Reactor room, crew area, bridge, and engineering bay. All that stuff is crammed in this little ship. For real, it's a little ship. Because I think if you compare it to something I make, you know what? I'm going to compare it to something I made. So, as you can see, just as a size comparison, that's the Raven, which of its own is a pretty darn big ship. And then if you look at this, well, it's more or less like the fronts. Oh, god damn it, did I forget? Be right back, guys. Okay, I switched them off. But as you can see, the size comparison, like, it's only the front section of the Raven. I turned them off. What the fuck? Okay. Well, let's just get rid of the Raven, and just for the ease of it, because I don't know if it got hit, I'll just spawn in a new one, because I don't want to be walking around there and seeing like, hey, it's broken. So you go there, tire my vent, you go away. So let's now finally get into the ship. So the way you get in most of his ships, or at least the Korako and the Kaikohuru, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, it's so hard. But it's, yeah, up here at the back you've got this main entrance, which then just leads you in here. So I've not taken a look at the inside of the ship yet, just because I want to make this like a first impression type of thing, which I'm already like greeted with these interior turrets, which, like, if this is your main entrance, is pretty smart thing to do, because yeah, you know, when people you don't want on board come in, they'll just see something, bullets and stuff, and words are hard. Shh. So this is one of those gravity elevators, and I'm guessing that on the other side will be the same. Yes. So we'll just go down and very slowly work our way down. Okay, he has multiple layers. It's really interesting how he stacked that on top of each other. This looks to be the bridge, actually. It is very much the bridge. So let's actually keep in mind where that is and then go down a level. Hit. You do need to activate your jetpack in order to get off, like on these middle sections. Otherwise you'll just float down completely in, you know, because you don't have control. This glow, that looks amazing. Let's see what's in here. By the looks of it, there are the only reactor in here, the big one, is over here, with all atmospheric thrusters and stuff. That's actually interesting design choice, because, you know, normally you would react here, of course, especially if it's the only thing you've got which is powering your ship. You don't want that to be like on the outside of your ship. And as you can see, if I just squeeze myself out here, we're now on the outside of the ship. That's interesting. Well, you've got to make some sacrifices, of course, when you're building like such tiny and compact ships. Yeah, you don't we cannot have everything. God damn it, words are very hard today. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys. But let's see, what do these buttons do? So toggle on and off the reactor, batteries, small reactors. So okay, so it's not the only power source, and lights. Yeah, that's everything in here. So by the looks of it, he also has this LCD with the M-Master codec script running, which just makes your LCDs awesome. Just awesome. That's just a way to describe this ship and all that coding. Awesome. Okay, I guess we'll just go down another layer very slowly and get stuck on the thing. Okay. So all the way down here, there's your medical broom, a cryopod, yeah, and of course the vanilla beds. It's really cool that he, the way he designs these things, like so compact and so crammed with everything you would need. Message from the captain. Good morning, crew. Today's agenda. If you want to read this, well, you can pause the thing right now. Okay, it's really hard not to have like that antenna in. That's something I hope Keen fixes at one point, because if you look at it like from a distance you would want to read it, or not at a funny angle like this, then you know you cannot really read it because of the orange glow. Like, it would be nice if they did the same thing like with those LCD panels as they did with the doors like this, because that would make it so, god damn it, so much easier just to read what's on ships like that. So now we enter the bridge, which immediately, as you can see, has gone a lot of thought into like how do we design this bridge, because normally what I tend to do is just have a plain open room with then the cockpit in there, but this is just so much more detail and stuff, everything you need to know about your ship, like your gyros, system status. Don't know what's that, but or I don't know. But this is really cool. Like, everything you need to know about the ship is here. Like, this is that other really awesome code that I don't know actually who made it, but basically it just gives a radar view of your ship, and when it gets damaged it just shows that up on the screen. And he has the same like over here in small ships. Yeah, I still don't know how people do that and actually make it work. But before we go fly this thing, let's actually go to the front of the ship, which there was no oxygen here. That's interesting. Well, I'll guess it fixed it itself, but okay. What's more? So this is your main production area by the looks of it. What? Okay, I didn't know actually that they changed the sounds if you walk on glass. That's interesting. Like it's cracking underneath you. Lol. Okay, yeah. Oxygen tanks over here, both sides, your assemblers. And of course a summary of everything which you would want to know inside this area, I think. It's really cool just to see. Well, like I said, there has gone a lot of thought process into this ship, just making sure every single room has a function to it, and just not only like has a function, but also just is logical to where it is in the ship. That's just awesome. Like, even as corridors, which, well, there's not a line of function in this room then, but like it just looks awesome. Like, I can learn so much from the way he designs and just makes his ships. But I guess that's all the rooms in the ship. Now let's actually see when we fly this thing what happens. So on the left, by the looks of it, you got your location, your speed, acceleration. That's interesting. So, ooh. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah, as you can see, you've got a summary of everything, which just the captain or your what's this dude? Well, your captain needs to know, and of course a summary of like the blocks which are damaged and ship radar and all that stuff. But what do we got on the toolbar? By the looks of it, we got weapons on the first tab. Second is a camera, which neatly is behind a glass thing at the front. So we're below the 6 rockets right now. It's awesome. 3 turns on and off your ion thrusters, I think, for ammo. And 5 also ion. That's interesting. Gatling guns on off. Close are your doors, which is interesting. Lights. Batteries. Wait, is that... whatever. Do we have... oh, we have more stuff. Ooh, timers. What do the timers do? Start decoy. Trigger now. Stop decoys. Okay, I want to see where those decoys are. So I'm gonna exit out of this view and go in third person. And 2. Ooh. Who? Oh, that's in... what? Okay. So he just... what happens if I start flying? Because you usually would want to have this like when you're flying. Okay, well, it works, but it kind of screws it over. But when you go 100 meters a second again, it works just fine. And if we slow down... well, that works also. That's very interesting. Hello, asteroid. Well, one thing is, of course, which is pretty cool, is that the thing is not only capable of flying in space, it's also capable of flying in the atmosphere. But he says you need to basically have it's not your normal ship you just fly in and it works, because if you do that you'll have some problems with it hitting the ground. It's not very nice. But as you can see, actually we have a lot more cameras. Hell a lot more. And he... oh wait, I actually did not take a look at it. But in the top left you can actually see that he named them all. So you know what camera is what. Ah, that's cool. Oh, this is actually pretty smart. So now you can see what the reactor and stuff has as output. That's really smart. Okay, what does these do? Oh, the decoys again. And then your individual turrets. Okay, that's all of the functions on the... oops. That was not my attention. Okay. Or is it just me, or does this thing sound so awesome? Like if you just shut it down and then... okay, sorry, I won't do that again. But one thing I do notice now is that it's still slowing down. So you have to stop it really fast or just spin it around, because I think it has more stopping power to the side than it actually has to the front. So I'll make my way over to the actual planet, and we will see if I manage to, not crash the thing. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, this is as close as I could jump with the thing. So let's see how far away am I from like the actual gravity field. So I'll just leave it... oh wait, not that far though. Okay, I'll just leave it drifting for a bit, and probably the audio just cut out because I just tabbed out the game to scroll down a bit. So I now have the flight notes. of him on my second monitor. And he basically tells you when landing on planets, ensure that you turn on both ion and atmospheric thrusters. So let's first see if that's the case. God damn it, wrong button. So many buttons. Okay. Which are these actually? Oh, your side thrust. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, they're all on. The ship cannot slow down fast enough from 100 meters a second before hitting the surface, so ensure that you entry with plenty of horizontal speed rather than vertical. Oh. That was the thing. So we're now going to do, I guess, that way? Yeah, this will give the ship time to bleed off the vertical speed and all that stuff. Yeah, when attempting to go to space, you'll just have to do it somehow in reverse, I think. So, like I said, it's really a challenge to get this thing down to a planet and not die, but it can fly on a planet if you fly it correctly into the atmosphere, and it can get out of the atmosphere, which is pretty dope, if I say so myself. So I'll guess I'll just cut to when either I crash or I manage to save the thing. So I'll see you guys there. Oh, it takes forever. That's interesting. It shoots its own decoys. So, as you can see, we're starting to get close now. I've been holding down like W for the whole time. And, well, we're still floating. But we're going down pretty quick, so I'm just gonna try and see if I can level myself a bit. It shouldn't be like that hard. But we should see that the atmospheric thrusters are now starting to kick in. Or doing a bit. Yeah, see? Oh god, this is so going bad. That's real great English there. It's gonna go real bad. That's what I meant to say. Okay, the ions are kicking out and the atmospherics are kicking in. Holy shit, we're still going down. Please, 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 please. Kick in a bit faster. There we go. 1,000. Almost. That's ready to fully work. Or around. No. No. Could you please stop?
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
Okay. It didn't really work. Wait. Okay, that's why. I have my dampeners turned off. It's not very smart, is it? But how is it that this thing still is alive and is not dead? Not sure. I might have destructible blocks off. No, wait, no. Otherwise those decoys wouldn't have broken. Okay. This is interesting. smacked in the ground real hard. Still flies. Well, I'll guess that's gonna be the answer. Don't forget to turn on your inertial dampeners when you do go down on a planet and stuff, because it flies really good actually. Like I love these new sound effects so much. It just sounds so epic. But let's set this puppy down and actually take a look at it, like now from, well, on a planet. We touched down. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's, okay, that didn't work. The gravity elevators, they do work, but not going up. Okay. So we're now on a planet. As you can see, it works quite well, just flying around. It's actually one of the most maneuverable ships I've flown in quite a while, to be honest. So I guess, guys, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed this little, well, not little, it's probably gonna be like freaking long video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the Korako AV-20 Corvette from AVA. As I said before, every link will be in the description. Is definitely worth checking out, like especially his thought process on the ship. It's so amazing. The workshop page itself, like, I actually don't know how he did the stuff which is in the description. Like, he has these special yellow bar just to divide up it's awesome. It's just awesome. Like the amount of detail, guys, I just can go on and on. But yeah, like I said, if you want to go and check this out for yourself, feel free to do so. Links are down in the description. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. So just to make sure I did not turn the thing off. Yeah. Okay, destructible blocks is definitely on, and I just clipped the thing. Damn it. So I have no clue how I survived that impact though. But okay. See you guys later.